So I'm here with Diarmuid Byrne from EquiRatings. Now, the sport of eventing is in a very delicate position at the moment. How is EquiRatings going to help that, Diarm?
I don't know if it's in too much of a delicate position. I don't know if anything's changed drastically.
In terms of sort of, being continuing as an Olympic sport?
Yeah, Olympic sport. But that is affecting all sports. The IOC are making sure that we're able to, bring in more countries, keep the sport safe, keep it relevant, keep it on TV. Certainly, they're all concerns that every sport faces. So I don't think we should necessarily freak out, so to speak. I don't think the sport is in any more of a delicate position than it always has been, for example. But I do think, and which is what I've been speaking about today, I do think that we have a tool to help. It's certainly not the answer, the ERKI system in terms of safety, or the stats that we can provide media or with high performance, or certainly not the only answer. But we now have a tool that helps the federations and helps the FEI and helps event organisers to be able to keep the sport safe, keep it on TV, keep it relevant, help attract new audiences. And that's essentially what I was talking about today. Just the tools that we have to be able to hopefully improve what we've currently got. We've got a great product, and I think there's a lot that we can do.
So one of the buzzwords I took away from that was the ERKI system. Can you tell me what that is exactly?
The ERKI system, EquiRatings Quality Index. So in the data world, unless it's an acronym, it doesn't work. So everything is ERKI is Quality Index, and HPR is High Performance Ratings. FOD, finish on your dressage. But in terms of ERKI, it's a numeric value between 0 and 1. It's a probability, and it tracks how likely you are to compete clear in the cross-country phase. We've used it very successfully in Ireland, and we're hoping now to be able to increase the use of it, be that in the UK, in the US, possibly even internationally. There's a number of hurdles that we have to overcome. It's not easy for a federation just to one fell swoop change a rule. There's always going to be a lot of discussion and dynamic that needs to be managed well, but now they have a tool available to them if they wish to use it, which we believe can make a huge difference. In Ireland this year, Eventing Ireland used it. 1.5% of the people were impacted at a 2-star, and 66% of the falls went in a decrease of 66% from the falls 2016 to what we had in 2015. So we've got something here. We're very positive on frangible pins and MIMS and changes in course design, and there's a huge amount going on in safety in the sport, and we would very much support all of it. This is just another tool to help add into the mix.
Sounds quite amazing. I mean, certainly saving lives. But beyond federations, can individual riders and events buy your statistics?
In time, Ellie, yes. We work with federations mainly at the moment. So we would work with the major federations, analysing their data, and the first step of that is really out of high performance and safety. So being able to take national data from a federation, clean it, use it, give it back to the federation, help them drive strategy, help them pick teams differently, help them again use it for safety. So certainly at the moment we've been working mainly through federations. I would think in time we would hope to bring that to individual riders. It's a few months away yet. It relies on us creating partnerships with the federations, but we're getting there. We're closing in on it at last.
And just looking at eventing sort of stats for next year, who are the ones to watch?
The riders, the big ones. The 4-star, the first 4-star is going to be interesting. Michael Young is going back to badminton on Sam. I read his competition plan the other day. What a fairy tale that story already has been. He just broke the record finishing score at badminton in 2016, 34.4. He finished on that. No one's ever finished on as low a score as that before. You would have to think he would be favourite. I'm making Piaf de Neville and Astia Nicola favourite for badminton. I think Veronica and Lauren Kiefer will probably be the ones to watch at Rolex. They finished second there twice. Yes, they had a bit of a mishap at Rio, but they'll love that venue. They'll be back on form. Kiefer she's on it. Veronica, very tough mare. I think they're the ones to watch for Rolex. We go to the Europeans, going to be fascinating. The Germans, obviously strong, but huge change going on there. Chris is now on this side of the world. We've got some great riders coming through here. I think we saw earlier today, we saw Tom McHugh and Toledo the Cursor. Toledo was doing dressage, not his strongest phase at all. He is an incredible show jumper, a great cross-country record. Tom McCune cannot get time penalties. But if he knocks time penalties out of his game, he, as a young gun, as an upcoming rider, maybe not the Europeans, I hope it is the Europeans for him, he's certainly in with a shout. But he's one to watch. From our side of the world, Jonty Evans, Cooley O'Rourke's Drift. Top 10 performance in Rio, but it goes a little bit deeper than that. When we do our high performance analysis on Jonty and Cooley, they're very much in line. The dressage is falling, they're hitting PBs all the time when we do our adjusted dressage scores. So they might not know that they're improving all the time, but they are. We can see it. It's a very clear line. They smashed into the 30s on adjusted dressage scores when we went to Rio. They were a little bit above that. Cooley O'Rourke's Drift, I think it's a medal contender for Stragong, and I'd be delighted for Jonty if it is.
Well, so would we. Jonty's one of our bloggers.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Well, that's okay. Good. I'm glad that ties in nicely with the Gate Post.
And just finally, British horses, up and coming British horses.
Up and coming British horses. I keep getting told that I have to change my tune and that I'm not allowed to keep talking about the same horse, but I can't get over the fact that we have a now 9-year-old in the country who has finished on his dressage score 5 from his 5 attempts at CIC 3-star level. I found out where he's going in his 6th. Only one horse has done it. 5 consecutive runs at this level. The only horse to do it is Nereo until Mr. Bass did it. He's a 9-year-old. He's ridden by Laura Collett. He's going to Ballindennisk. If he goes 6 FODs at Ballindennisk, it's a world record in terms of consecutive finishing on your dressage score. Finishing on your dressage score for us, and the reason we go on and on and on, and I know I can bore people with it, is that is one of the key indicators of future success. Not adding to your dressage score. It might sound basic, but track FODs, because Willa Newton and Laura are the two that are able to do it consistently. Laura, Mr. Bass, is the one where it makes, as a young rider, or a young horse, not that young a rider anymore, is she? Still quite young, but as a young horse coming through, Mr. Bass, I get given out to for talking about him all the time, but I think he's the one to watch. Well,
it seems that the Gate Post is equally prophetic, because Willa Newton is also one of our bloggers. And finally, where are we going to see you next? What big international are we going to see you at?
Where will you see me? You will see me at Badminton. You'll see me at ERM. You'll see me, I think, at Rolex and hopefully the American Eventing Championships. Tats, we're definitely going to Tats. I would hope that you'll see us around and about. You'll see Sam sometimes behind the scenes in the data. You'll probably hear me before you'll see me gibbering and jabbering away, excited in a commentary box somewhere. But yeah, we've a busy calendar, and the business is getting there. You know, we need to bring in a couple more federations to try and keep it as a sustainable model. It's still, you know, we're still quite tight on everything that we do, and we're not able to bring in staff that we'd like and push it forward as quickly as we like. But slowly but surely we're starting to create, you know, fingers crossed, something that we can keep going for the next couple of years. So yeah, we're busy. We're a busy summer ahead, and now it's just about converting that into money.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Best of luck.
Thank you.